The arena shimmered under the dual suns of Valmora Prime, a planet known for its brutal gladiator trials and bloodsport traditions. Aliens from across the quadrant gathered in the Colosseum, buzzing with anticipation. Today's fight had a peculiar. Draw a human dot to most Valmorans. Humans were a novelty species, slow, clumsy, emotional. Amusing, at best. Dangerous? Hardly. Giravel, champion of the arena for 6 cycles straight, cracked her neck as she stepped forward. She stood 7 feet tall, scaled skin glowing violet under the sky, and each movement was the epitome of grace and honed lethality. Her claws had shredded dozens, perhaps hundreds, and now she'd face a human? She scoffed when she saw him enter the arena. "Is this a joke?" She muttered, loud enough for the audience to hear. The human Corporal Damon Reeve was average in height, average in build, unarmored, wearing what looked like training fatigues and a blindfold dangling from his wrist. The crowd erupted in laughter. Gira pointed at him and grinned. He looked slow. Maybe I should tie one hand behind my back. Damon didn't respond. He merely reached up and tied the blindfold across his eyes. The laughter paused. Gira tilted her head. "He's blindfolding himself." The Valmoran announcers. Voice boomed. "By request of the challenger, Corporal Damon Reeve will begin the first test blindfolded, dodging 12 arrows fired from Valmoran longbows. If he survives, combat begins." More laughter. "Arrows? Against a blindfolded human?" Gira rolled her eyes. "You won't even hear them coming." The archers lined up, 12 in total. Each was a seasoned warrior, trained in kinetic prediction and gravity-compensated targeting. The Valmoran longbow could pierce the hull of a low-orbit gunship. Damon stood still, arms loose by his side, feet apart, relaxed, blindfold secured. Fire! 12 arrows screamed through the air, each targeting a different vital point: throat, heart, spine, eyes. The crowd leaned forward, and then movement. Damon's body flowed like water. He twisted, ducked, stepped just enough to the side, his motion calm and eerily precise. One arrow sliced past his ear, another grazed his sleeve. All missed. The arena went silent. Gira's jaw clenched. That wasn't luck. That was impossible. Damon reached up, calmly removed the blindfold, and spoke for the first time. "Now can we fight?" The bell rang. Gira snarled and charged. Her claws arced toward his face, fast, vicious. Damon leaned back just enough, letting them pass, and tapped her wrist with 2 fingers. Her own momentum spun her off balance. She stumbled. He didn't. Attack? He just waited. Zhyra growled. "Stop playing." This time, she came in with both arms, feints, and twists. Strikes designed to overwhelm. Damon slipped between them like he practiced every move 1,000 times. He didn't block. He wasn't there when she struck. She landed nothing. How? She gasped. Damon finally struck one palm to her sternum. Not brutal, but precise. She flew backward 10 feet and slammed into the arena wall. The crowd gasped. Zhyra stood, fury boiling in her veins. "What are you?" Damon's expression didn't change. "Human, from Earth. You laughed because you thought slow meant weak." She roared and activated her neural combat enhancer. Her speed doubled. To most beings, she became a blur. Damon exhaled once and closed his eyes. She lunged. He moved not faster, but before her. He sidestepped, elbowed her ribs, then pivoted and spun, sweeping her legs. Gira crashed to the ground, breath knocked from her lungs. How are you seeing me?" She choked. He opened his eyes. I'm predicting." The audience had gone quiet. This wasn't entertainment anymore. This was revelation. Valmoran generals leaned forward. One whispered, "If all humans fight like this." Another murmured, "We've gravely underestimated their neural potential." Gira struggled to her feet. Blood ran from her lip. Her pride screamed in protest. "You don't belong here." She spat. Damon walked calmly toward her. "You're right." He stopped just inches away, looked her dead in the eyes. You fight to entertain. I fight because I've seen real war. I've watched friends burn in vacuum. I've stared into the eyes of extinction. Your claws don't scare me. Jaira lifted her hand slowly and dropped it. Defeated. The bell rang again. Victory. Corporal. Gaiman reeved. As medics swarmed in. A stunned announcer tried to process it all. One of the fastest Valmoran warriors in history just lost to a blindfolded human. I don't believe it. Damon walked off the field without celebration. Sat on the ground, staring at him go. She whispered to herself, what kind of species trains for war with their eyes closed?